Okay, Federico, let's start answering these questions from prospective Science One students. Okay, first one. What was your first impression of Science One?
Well, to be honest, on the first day when I came into the classroom, I was a little nervous at first. I saw our class was around 70 students, and I wasn't really sure this was considered a small class, considering when I came from high school there was around 30 students in each classroom. But when I talked to my other friends that weren't in Science One, I actually kind of started feeling a little special.
It also helps that the profs are always available if you have to ask questions. They even have offices right in our Science One space, except for the math profs that have offices that used to be broom closets.
Oh yeah, and even outside office hours, most of the profs sit in the back of the lecture.
Which was kind of weird at first, but once I realized that there's that 10-minute break in between lectures that I could go ask some questions about our homework, I was really relieved. And it's also really neat that whenever one prof is giving a lecture and what they're talking about relates to someone else's discipline, they can pipe in and inform the class more. So you really get a good idea of the branching of the disciplines and how everything's interconnected. We also have all our lectures in one big class, which means we never have to run around to other classes in between breaks.
And since we spend all that time together, we get to know each other very, very intimately. We usually end up working in groups, and side fact, Gordon Bates, the director of Science One, says there's a few couples in Science One that end up getting married later in life.
It also means that you don't always have to ask for help from your profs or TAs. You can just go ask your friends for help. And we even have a designated room where we can all hang out.
Oh, right, and that's a room which we totally use for intense studying every single day, and we don't talk or eat lunch there at all.
But our extracurricular work isn't limited to counting snails and quadrats. At the end of each term, we have a mini science conference.
Don't forget, not to mention that we call our profs by our first name, and occasionally we get cookies and also...
And you will totally have an awesome time. Send. We gotta move on to the next one.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Is Science One a lot of work? No,
really?
No, not really, not at all.
Join it, you'll be fine.
Yeah, they should totally join.
Yeah, you should totally join.
Alright, feels like we've done enough.
Yeah, for today, because we've got a little bit of work to do.
Oh, just a little.
Just a little.
Oh,
A few
God.
books to read and
Yeah.
physics assignment about space sound and whatnot.
See you in 8 hours.
Yeah, please try to sleep.
I will.